Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be reacting to Death Note episode 20. So last episode we kind of had like a character episode around Matsuda, and he found out a bunch of stuff about the corporation. So we know, well, L's team now knows that the corporation for sure is related to the Death Note, and they're like observing them. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think that's kind of just in motion, and we'll see how that all plays out. But now they're kind of like directly surveilling the corporation. So yeah, as always, full-length reaction is going to be up on Patreon. Next week's reactions are also going to be up on Patreon if you guys want to go check that out. That does really support our channel, help us keep going. And yeah, let's get into this one. As usual, the reaction link is going to be in the description because we have to get around copyright. Let's get into it.
Maybe, yeah.
Why though? What is L doing, dude? I don't like this.
I mean, you see the difference in their priorities. Like, L is really looking big picture and is willing to have innocent people die if they ultimately win against Kira. And I can understand the logic of that. I also understand people, you know, wanting to object and save the lives right in front of them. Like, it's an interesting moral difference.
Yeah. I'm worried about, like, I wonder if L is becoming corrupt the way Light was corrupt with the Death Note. Like, I don't think L at the beginning of the show would have done what he tried to do this episode.
And what I'm curious, too, is is this really L doing... Like, is L doing this as part of a bigger plan the way Light did all... You know what I mean? Like,
is there any chance that L has the Death Note? Just like wild out there theory.
I mean,
is there any chance that he's Kira?
There's always a chance, but why would... Okay, for that to be true, that's actually a really interesting idea, because that would be crazy. But
because they haven't really showed him by himself.
So do you think there's a chance? Like, for that to be true, that means when Light gave away the Death Note way back how many episodes ago,
he decided
the
to
Death
give it to
Note
L?
just showed up at L's place.
Oh, that's true. That doesn't really make sense.
No, but maybe L took it.
Maybe, but why would Light give it to L?
I don't know. That would be a very...
That's the only thing that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
And why would L not, you know, try to trace the Death Note to find Kira? Like, L seems so obsessed with finding Kira that he's willing to do almost anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think the draw of the power of the Death Note would steer him away from Kira.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because back when Light gave away the Death Note, before this whole stage kicked in, we saw, what's the name of Misa's Shinigami? Rem. Right?
Yeah, Rem.
She was standing, like, talking to someone, and we didn't see who it was.
That's true.
And they were making, like, a deal.
And it seemed to be about the corporate thing. So it's
It
one of those
seemed
people.
to, yeah.
It's got to be one of those. Yeah, I'm just overthinking it. I'm still annoyed at how L is going about this. I don't think he's going about it the right way. Like, even if what he's doing is to strong-arm everybody to be on his side, I totally don't agree with that.
I don't either.
I just don't like it.
Unless L has a bigger plan that we as the audience haven't even seen. Like, if he's doing these things to drive divisions between the team, like, on purpose, because either he still suspects Light or he's trying to do something else, not just, you know, use Misa.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
This show has me stumped.
I don't know where this show is going. Like, almost at the end of this episode, did you get the impression that, like, oh, is there gonna be like a thing where, like, you know, L uses Misa to kind of like make Light jealous?
I don't know. Are they like setting up a thing with L and Misa? Too? That's what I was kind of getting vibes with. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore.
I mean, Misa's love for Light is super powerful, but
yes,
at the
but you
same
got to think,
time,
like, the stuff that she sees in Light, she probably also sees in L.
Yeah.
Like, they are pretty darn similar.
But I'm thinking if L actually is just thinking of using her and really doesn't care about anything else. She's also, like, unpredictable. Like, that's the thing about Misa that's been consistent the whole show, is that even Light, with the feelings that he has over Misa essentially. He can't control, like, she'll just do things. Like, she's so unpredictable.
She's the loose cannon of the show.
Yeah, she really is. So I wonder if Elle is taking that into consideration.
I have no idea. I have no idea where the show's going, dude. I don't know.
Okay, right now, let's make a prediction.
Okay.
Is Kira one of the people of the corporation? Or is it someone else? Like, part of the corporation or someone else?
It's got to be someone else.
Okay.
Look, he may be part of the corporation. I actually think he might be, but he's not in the room. I think that's the most possible option. I don't think he was the guy Hattori or whatever that they killed. I just think that he is part of the corporation. Because I'm thinking back to what who Rem was talking to, but I don't think he's in that room.
I agree. I don't think it's anyone in this room. Just knowing this show and knowing how they love twists,
It's not
I
gonna
don't
be
think it's
somebody in
any of
that
those people in the room. I think there's a chance it's Hattori and he actually didn't die.
Maybe.
But I actually think there's more of a chance it's... But then again, I don't think it's someone who's not in the room that we haven't seen before. I think there's going to be a big reveal.
I don't know, dude.
Okay, if you were Light, like, how would you plan to get the Death Note back? Like, do you have any idea of how you would?
It's too, like, zoomed out of a plan. I don't know. I don't know how... Like, this is so long-term, I never would have expected that I have no way of predicting it. But I think that if I had the Death Note, I wouldn't be in the room. I do think that.
If you were smart.
If you're smart.
The thing we don't... Like,
these
if
corporate
you're
people
smart,
aren't stupid. They're smart. They're not the
seem pretty
smartest
dumb.
people on the planet. No, they're not the smartest people on the planet. They're kind of evil corporate, so I feel like they have a little bit of cockiness. But I don't think they're dumb. They're not like Misa, where they're going to do something really foolish.
No, they're not. They're not. I mean, they're not thinking 10 steps ahead. Like, just the fact of how bad their security was. Like, they don't have. They were just easily able to plant cameras. They're not playing it the way like Light.
That's true.
Or Elle would play it if they had the Death Note.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go. But yeah. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Next week's episodes are going to be up on Patreon, like I said before. We got some other anime stuff. Jujutsu Kaisen we're also watching if you guys want to go check that kind of stuff out. And yeah, thank you all for joining us, and we will see you all in the next video.